Meet Craig Van Zyl. Armed with an animal science degree and 2 decades of experience, he can read animals' subtle signals and predict what they'll do next.
What I'd like to do is to offer explanations as to what's going on. Animals' behavior might seem fairly random, but it's not necessarily the case. Animals don't waste energy, they can't afford to. Well, a lot of what they do is very, very prescribed and very, very intentional. And it's to be able to see those things and to watch their body language, to watch their movements, and to translate that into a way that we can better understand.
Sorry.
Let Craig take you deep into the heart of Africa and into the minds of the wildest creatures.
A lot of what animals do happens very quickly, and to offer an explanation as to what's going on, we can use a slow motion camera.
Craig.
It takes a special breed to get this close and keep your cool when death stares you in the face.
We just came to see you, my girl. Sorry.
Learn more than you ever imagined. Come closer than you ever dared. It's wild and dangerously close with Craig Van Zyl.
How are you doing?
I've never been this close.
No. Only when they're asleep. But you see, understanding him and where he's going to go, we're going to get... Look.
Don't you wish you had your camera?
Just be patient. It's funny that we can put ourselves in the most incredible places in the world by just a small understanding and knowing the individual animal. So what we see here, no one on earth will ever experience again. An elephant falls on our car, look at him. And this is how they learn to stand, you see. So that kind of behavior. Do you see how for a while he balanced on his back legs?
Yes.
And perhaps that turns into a bull elephant standing up. Because they show a number of fairly prescribed behavioral things. If his ears were flat on his thing, then he'd be nervous. He's not nervous, he's curious. And we're not ruining his day by any stretch of the imagination. He's come away from those other animals to come and see us. And because I'm not standing up, and because I'm in an area where very few people come, he's more curious than anything. First he'll have a look, often tilt his head to the side. No. We only came to see you, my friend. Sorry. Now watch how calm he is. He's given a head shake which is telling me I'm close enough. But it won't affect his feeding. Straight away to feeding. You silly Billy. Flip, I got that one wrong. Sorry guys. Sorry Connie, you okay? But it does get your attention, doesn't it? An experience like that. But if you look at the elephant now, look how short a time it's taken. He's finished here with us. He's not got enough pods, probably why he's a bit frustrated. And he's off to the next tree immediately. And that's what's nice. Perhaps a channel like this, which is only recently filled by the floodwaters of the Zambezi, is going to show us some interesting stuff with hippopotamus. Because the normal river itself, the big river, is far too deep and there's no real place for these animals. And they've been forced into these new channels. And what that means is they have to establish new territories, new hierarchy, all that type of thing. And we should be able to pick up some interesting behavior. This young guy that we're approaching now might get a bit of a fright. He's not expecting to see a canoe here. See how he backed off a bit, already backed off, turning his head away. Off he goes, holding his head high to look big. Look at the tail out, all sorts of small little things we can see. Here he comes again. A hell of a trumpet, tail up. That kind of behavior with elephants when they're nervous, you get to see some, I suppose, antagonistic, quite negative behavior towards us. It's not what we want to elicit in these animals, but we can't help it now and again paddling down a river like this. So again, we've got two hippos. They're sitting in the shallow water rest. Whoa! Just stop here. There's a bullhead. Just careful, guys. And that snort is antagonistic behavior for us. Okay, so he's turned away. That's fine. As soon as they turn away, we know he's running away. Sure, I was watching these other ones. Now, what his problem? He's got a dilemma. If he goes in the water, he's going into the territory of another animal. And he's got to be careful when that happens because these hippos have these huge teeth which they fight with. Okay, sorry, big guy. Okay, just keep an eye on him. You see, he doesn't want to go in the water because he's got to deal. Look at that, biting the water. Now, that's dangerous behavior. You don't want hippos to bite and scoop. They do that towards each other. That's threatening behavior. Look how this elephant's trying to make himself look big. You see he's holding his head up, pushing his ears out. He doesn't want to interact with us. You can already see he's not facing towards us. He's trying to face away. Here we go. So elephants are more likely to charge through thick bush like that because they've got a barrier which they can stop it. So they feel almost safer to do it. In the open, he was less likely to do that to us. Look at the meantime, he's reaching up for a branch. Some of these elephants will actually stand on their back legs. And if we watch his behavior, we'll be able to tell before he does it. He's going to stand. Watch this, watch this. He's rocking back. He's going to stand, guys. It's unique. And what it allows him to do is to break bigger branches, to reach higher up. This behavior, reaching up into the trees like this on their hind legs, it's very, very unique behavior. Perhaps 5 or 6 elephants I've ever seen do it my whole life, but it's worth it for them. If you can reach a bit higher through this different behavior, he can get where other elephants can't. He can get bigger branches. We saw him break a huge branch, which is a lot of food. Okay, just lean back, it's fine. Just lean back. He might touch you. No, that's fine. Can you just hold my hand here if you want? Okay. So now that's the first time I've ever had a person on safari touched by an elephant. You were in a safe place. If you'd done anything, he would have just pushed you over. You're probably the bravest person I've ever taken on safari. No man has been as brave as you today. It's incredible. Look at the beautiful eye he has. And that's what you must look at an elephant. He has a gentle eye, this animal, this particular beast. And he's quite a young elephant. He's not a fully grown bull. And he knows me very well. He knows me personally. He's going to shake his head. Now, Karina, I've never had that happen to me even. And I've guided for nearly 15 years. This pack had 10 puppies the other day. And then I've heard of as many as 16 from a single mom. And what's quite nice, only one pair breed. So the whole, they're all related. Yeah, females move in, males stay. They all collectively look after the puppies. So a very primitive lizard. And a great swim. Look how his tail's flattened. We'd say dorso-ventrally, but I mean, for the regular folks, just flattened so it acts like a swimming device. So they spend a lot of time in water. Great enemy of crocodiles, probably the greatest enemy of crocodiles, because with his lovely long claws, he's able to dig up the earth and dig into crocodile nests and then eat the eggs like that. You see he's blinking away. It's all very relaxed. His ears in a nice way. He's just eating pods around here. I mean, literally, I could reach out and touch his tusk to this wild bull elephant. We don't want to touch animals because we don't want to create that kind of relationship. But he's chosen to come up to us rather than us choosing to go up to him. He's shifting away. See a back foot moving? Moving his feet? We know he's going to go now. Okay.
They're wonderful cars. Once you get a Land Rover tame like this, there's not a lot you can't do with it. She can sit, stays in the same place all night. It's fantastic. She's got to read her body language. But the big thing is to exercise it. Right, come on, my girl. Fantastic, isn't she?
Here's the thing. He's shifting his weight. He's making a decision to move down the mountain now. Watch, he's going to slide. He'll probably bend his legs backwards. Watch how he uses his back legs as brakes. There we go. I'll zoom in a bit. I'm going to move back because he's going to charge me. Sorry. It is a small charge, but just showing him respect by moving away like that. I could see it coming. He'll probably just trot around. Animals don't look for trouble, even dangerous animals like hippos. Okay. If we stand still and he's got lots of space, he'll just move around us. And his big thing is he wants to get back to the water. That's where they feel most safe, and that's why they sleep there in the day. That's why I always came to see you. See him paying me attention now? He's looking for a branch up here. Hello. I'm going to move back. You can come. You can come. See that foot like that deciding? He's going to come past now. He's making his decisions with what he wants to do and what not. Look at him walking me back now. Okay. Look at this beautiful tusk coming here. Look at the grain in the ivory. Hi, he's watching. See his eyes relaxed? Now it's opening. Those are the kind of things we have to watch with elephants. We don't want to appear gun-ho in what we do in these shows. The smallest thing, like this branch here, is a barrier to the elephant. If he does want to come up, he will stop at this before, and that'll give me time to get away. We really respect these animals. So a huge bite, and also what they've got is an amazingly wide gape. Well over 100 degrees, that's 150 degrees, some people would say. So there's 90, and there's, you see, there's nothing stopping it opening even wider to the, you know, kind of 150 degree thing.
Crap! Shit. Crap!
And we're getting a charge at the same time. Yeah, we're trying to look at a hippo's scalp. The reason they have these big gapes is really for the males to fight with other males. You know, they'll face each other off and they'll open their jaws as wide as they can.
Yeah.
You know, if your mouth is as wide as the other guy's mouth,
yeah,
you're not really going to get bitten. You can keep it, I suppose, at arm's length almost.
Yeah.
If your mouth is a bit smaller, and you are able to open as wide, you're going to get bitten and that kind of thing. No. We just came to see you, my girl. Sorry. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, she's coming back. Nicola, get behind the tree. Okay, stay close to me. Sorry, love. We just came to see you. We're not taking your baby or anything. You ready to jump over here? Look here on the right. She's obviously threatened us. She's communicated this to these other elephants. Now look at them all coming in, this group defense. And all we've come to see is what's happened to this baby. But we're going to have to let her go first. The lions are lying down. We'll go over there and get as close as we can without upsetting them.
Okay,
right.
So will they give us a warning before?
We'll see things. Either they'll just get up and walk away, or they'll start wagging their tails. In this case, with the male that's mating with the female, a lot of testosterone flowing through his veins. It's quite possible he might rush at us, but be very calm. It's all a display, and if we can experience something like that without upsetting the animals too much, it's incredible.
Okay,
That's all I can
I'll
say.
trust you. Now that was a full-blooded charge. Come to me, I don't want to scare you anymore. You might just force us back. It's not unusual. Craig.
That's right, just be still. Big guy, we just came to see you, eh? We just came to see you, big guy. You can go on now, thank you. You're such a beautiful elephant. Are we not some of the luckiest people on earth, eh?
Very.
It's fine, we look after you, Karina. He's happy with me, trust me, he knows who I am. He knows my smell. And I'm not showing any aggressive behavior. He's chosen to come up to us. He doesn't have to walk here. And look, he's listening to us. He's an old elephant. Look how big his tusks are. Hello, my girl. Look, we really just came to see you, my love. So sorry. So sorry. She's going to go this way, look. The other runners run. Hey, hey, that's enough. That's enough. It's okay. It's okay, come, go. Well, let's just see if she'll relax. The calf's the one. Okay, come to me. There we go. All right. That's about as close to a black rhino as you can get. Look at that. Now she's nervous. Just stand still. Don't forget she's still here.
Yeah.
Because you're feeling safe.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Hello, love. Now, you see, they use their horns as defense, so they face us. So that's something we can interpret. And the little baby, the other rhinos run off. So the youngsters knows mom's has got its back covered and it's pushed off. Here he comes.
Oh, Craig.
It's okay. It's just deep water. He's just going to do it. Beautiful, eh? Relaxed. She's already eating?
Yeah.
That's a relaxed elephant. He's clean, clean, clean. They're looking tall and proud. When they're scared, they do that with their tail. A little bit nervous. So they hold it up. It's like a dog putting its tail between its legs. Elephants hold their tails up and normally curl them around their backs to their sides.
He's not happy.
Just nervous. He's surprised to see us here by the island.
Okay.
Hey, look at the lioness. She's very angry with us because her cubs are between us and her. She's a powerful animal. Watch as her cubs go into a safe place. Watch how she relaxes. Okay, she's no longer staring at us as intently. And her tail, the heartbeat of her tail is slowed down. There we go. We're not threatening her in any way. And if I was to suddenly stare at her like this or something, we both did it together, she'd feel threatened. So just relax.
Look, feeding. Right, watch this big girl now. See that lift of the lips, the snarl at us, followed by a bit of a growl. So lions or cats have the most prehensile lips. They can snarl like we've just seen. And the reason being, they can express a lot without actually having to use physical contact, because claws and teeth are negative. If you claw someone, you're going to injure them. If you bite someone, you're going to injure them. So they use that facial expression a lot to avoid those kind of confrontations.